Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to give my quick take on bodies, bodies, bodies. But before I do that, let me give you the synopsis. So this comes from AMC. When a group of rich 20-somethings get stuck at a remote family mansion during a hurricane, a party game ends with a dead body on the ground and fingers pointed everywhere. As you try to find the killer among them, fake friends and real enemies have to learn who to trust and who to survive in this fresh and funny Gen Z Meltdown starring Pete Davidson, Amanda Stenberg, and Maria Bakalova. Okay, so I like the film. I enjoyed it. This is a whodunit film. So like the synopsis said, so basically, it's the movie starts off with the two characters. So the one in the middle, and then the one to the left. It starts with them. They're a couple, and they end up going to Pete Davidson's character's house, his mansion. And when they get there, there's a hurricane. So, there's limited, uh, the power goes off and stuff like that. So, what they end up doing is they play a game called Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. So, the way it works is one of them is randomly chosen as the killer. And what they do is that they turn off the lights everywhere of the whole house, and the killer, if they find you, they tap you in the back, and you have to pretend like you're dead. But what ends up happening is Pete Davidson, he gets killed. He dies in real life, right? He dies in the movie. So now everyone's like freaking out and trying to figure out who killed him, right? So that's the whole game, right? And as the movie progresses, other characters start dying, and the way they do it in the movie is like they try to, and smartly, right? Of course, you want to do that. You want to give everyone like you want to put that doubt in everyone in the audience, right? Like, okay, maybe this person did it, maybe it's this person now, maybe it's this person. That's a little weird. Why do they do that? Why do they say that? They try to give you that idea of like it could be anybody. So I enjoy that part. So the part that I didn't like, the part that I didn't feel like it worked, was at the end of when they explained, basically it wrapped up the whole thing, and basically it shows that there was no killer. So the way Pete Davidson ended up dying was he was shooting like a TikTok, and he was trying to with that, if you see him in the poster, he has like this like machete sword type of thing, and he's trying to open up a wine glass or champagne glass with the sword, right? You've seen that online. He's trying to cut it, boom, but he ends up doing it this way, and he ends up slashing his throat, and that's what ends up killing him. But they don't know that, right? But the way the movie ends with basically the last two characters that survived were the main characters, the one in the middle and the one to the left. The way they end up finding out that he basically killed himself by accident didn't work for me. So at the last half of the movie, this one right here, the one on the far right in the middle, she tells the girl all the way to the left, check this girl in the middle, check her phone, check her text. So at the end, when they're confronting each other, the two, and the one in the middle and the one on the left, the one in the middle throws away the phone. So that makes you think, okay, maybe she is the killer, right? She threw away the phone. And so they fight over the phone, but when the girl at the very end grabs the phone, the girl in the middle is like, "That's not my phone." So then it's weird where they stop, or at least the one in the middle stops and goes to Pete Davidson's body and unlocks the phone. Right, he puts it on. She does the face unlock, and then the video plays of him accidentally killing himself. So that part didn't work for me, because why would she stop? Yeah, okay, it's not the girl's phone, but why would they why would they stop? Why would she stop not looking for the girl that threw away her phone? It didn't, that part didn't work. I understand that they're trying to wrap up the movie, and that's the way they came up with, but it felt sloppy. That part felt sloppy. If there was a more clever way they would have found out, I think it would have. I think I would have got. I think I would have enjoyed it more. Already enjoyed it, but I thought that part really, for me, missed the mark, and that was the whole thing, right? That was the whole punchline. Basically, it's like, oh, it was an accident. There was no killer, which I like. I like that premise, but the way they found out, it it just didn't work for me. I don't know if there was a. I think I could be wrong. I think there was a line in the movie when they're talking about before everyone dies that there's security cameras in the property, and I believe they said that even if there's a blackout, the security cameras continue to. There's like a backup, like backup batteries or whatever. So if that's the case, yeah, I think it would have been better if they would have stumbled across the footage of the from the security cameras of him accidentally killing himself. I think that would have made more sense. But let's just say that that's not the case. That there's no backup batteries or whatever. There should have been some other way of doing it instead of them stopping for whatever reason just because it's not the phone, it's his phone, and they had the inclination to unlock it. That felt sloppy. What they maybe they could have done is him shooting the video, and but because there's no reception, it didn't go through. But then when the reception came back, um, after the hurricane stopped, then everyone maybe like he's trying to shoot the video and he's trying to go live, but it didn't go through because of the power going off in the city and there's no reception. And then when everyone came, when the reception came back, maybe they all would have maybe they would receive the video, right, that was pending. I don't, maybe that would have worked better. I don't know, but the way it ended, I felt just brought down the movie a notch. Even though it was good, it was enjoyable. It's not as funny though, I think, as it made it seem like in the trailer. I think they made it seem like it was more of a little bit of a comedy with the whodunit theme. But honestly, maybe I chuckled maybe once, maybe twice. It was just fine. It doesn't have to be a comedy, but I think from the trailer it made you think. At least for me, it made me think like maybe there's some comedic. Um, there's gonna be some comedy in it, but it wasn't. But overall, I did enjoy it, and yeah, let me know what you think. See if they could have done maybe a little bit better job with it. Um, I thought that what they were gonna do was that everyone was just pretending because the girl at the far left, she's the girlfriend of the one in the middle, and they barely know each other anyways. So maybe they're trying to play a big prank on her. I don't know. Maybe I thought that we are gonna go that way. They're all faking it, but they didn't. They actually died, which is cool. I like it. But yeah, I mean, overall, I did enjoy it, and yeah, let me know what you think and see if you enjoyed it, and thank you for watching. See you in the next one.